Hello again, everyone. I had made a grievous... Is it now broadcasting? I have to do like the millennial pause now to make sure everything's broadcasting. But, welcome back, gamers. I made a little bit of a boo-boo. A little bit of a hiccup there. That for some reason my PS5 connected to the Wi-Fi, and with whatever is disrupting the Wi-Fi, I had 1 megabit per second of download. I'm supposed to be on a wired connection, so I quickly and swiftly swapped over to that, and I'm at a solid 900 megabits per second of download. So hopefully this feels a little bit better. Mark is back in the stream. Mark, welcome. Thank you for your diligence and your confidence. I'm just going to have a little bit of a cookie, but I'm going to up the mic. Oh, the upload was... Hey, Molly! The upload is 91, which I don't know if a near 10th of the download is like a good ratio for upload, but it's better than before. On Wi-Fi, the upload was... It didn't even come up. Did not even appear. Oh, Adam is here! Adam! Wi-Fi hasn't hit Navin yet, unfortunate. I will not accept any Navin slander, okay? You spend most of your time here, Zoe. Alright? Get with it. 6 people watching? Look at this. This is what good internet does. So I did manage to farm a little bit of extra XP while I was looking for a save point. So for that, I apologise. I bow at a plus than 45 to plus than is a mathematical expression that we don't really use anymore. But more than a 45-degree angle, I bow in my shame for not involving you guys in the collection of that particular amount of XP. But I was just trying to find a save point to rewire my connection. Do you know what? If as part of 80 hours of Kingdom Hearts in November, as we are here getting our head start in October, I might do a level 99 grind. I might just do anything. Like, I have no idea what I'm getting myself in for. I've never actually done it. I have no idea of the scope and scale of a level 99 grind on Destiny Islands. I really have no idea of what that's going to entail and how long that will take. So I'm just going to make a load of promises now because who cares? But yeah, and also I went on to the IPGO Twitch, and it only captured like 32 seconds, and I was streaming for like 5 minutes. I was streaming for like 5 minutes. So, luckily the internet will be spared my shame. But apparently not now. These guys are about to rustle the Jimmy here. So yeah, I just thought I would do a little bit of farming now to save anyone who tunes into the stream later on tonight the agony. Oh, XHP! The agony of watching me die a million times to that robot. So I'm just going to be running around Travis Town, smoking these mofos. I have yet to speak to the higher-ups who pull my strings here on the IVGO official Twitch to see if I'm allowed to use bad words. I'm going to try my best to censor this part of my personality. But, God, what's everyone doing watching? I'm very grateful and so happy to see you all, but audio's a bit off. The game is too loud. Okay, let me try and fix that one side. Wow. Molly, I'm gonna put that down as an act of trolling. Mute microphone, overlay options. I'm just gonna see if there's anything I can do. Death 1, that's mean. That's mean. Listen, 0 deaths is more of a state of mind. Can I go to the broadcast? Share screen, capture options. Manual recording resolution. Include the mic's audio, party audio. Game too loud. Let's see what I can do about game too loud. Let's config. Oh. 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 Aww. Oh my God, are we doing a swear jar for motor neuron disease? Oh God. I actually did just get paid today, so maybe that's something that we could do. But I'll be broke by the time the stream ends. I may already have died. I don't like how casually you asked that question, Ava. Okay, I'm not a big fan. 10p per death. Okay, I could do. Wait, per death is going to take 10p per swear. Never to stream if this is the plan. I can't see anything about the audio. You updated my title? Who gave you the authority to update my title? What is the title? I'm gonna log on now. Game over. Hasn't changed? Ah, okay. It's right there, but it won't let me click it. You turn this on, your voice won't be heard. That didn't let me pick it either way. What about that? Ooh, what about audio focus? Let's not do that. Any significant mind-blowing change there? Nope. I'm running out of options, babes. I'm running out of options. Is this better? No change? Okay. Well, we're just gonna have... Oh, change. Good change? No, I suppose it says true change something with it. I looked at reducing the audio in-game, but there's no real option for it. There's default, and then... Oh, you're fixing a typo. The music volume a little. There's no option to do it here. Unless I'm missing something. I've got mine in capabilities. Customize, nope. Status, nope. Pig, there's nout. These are all the settings I got. This is all I got. Is it an unbearable audio imbalance? Or could we put up with it for another like half an hour? Yeah, volume sliders, they were a real game changer. Shout out Mr. Volume Slider. I'm not sure what else I can do, so I'm just gonna keep doing me, and I'm gonna trust that you guys are gonna join me on my journey. Oh, it's hard to hear during battles. was probably to wait until he does some sort of, you know, really easy telegraph move and then, like, tech him. But I can't do it. I simply can't. I can't. I simply can't. What? Bicycle kicked out of nowhere. Lurking? What does that mean? I'm being opened up to an entirely new lexicon of Twitch terms. Death Street. Mark, I feel like you're the one running this stream at Death Valley. And it's really my fault. I said we should set one up last night and I shot myself in the foot. So, I mean, fair play. I would do the exact same. Whoa! Stop sliding back to me, you're not helping. Yeah, again, I'm thinking that I wait for the boss to do some sort of spinning attack, and then I tech him, and that like disables one of his limbs, and then I can attack the limb. Are you serious? That's so handy. There should have been a jump fail tally, in fairness. Poor old Phoebe. God, we lost 9. What? 9? Where did I get 9 from? We lost 5 viewers. Well, listen, we peaked at 13. That's still progress. And for the other people who are watching, because I know that Zoe, Molly, Ava, Adam, and Mark, and other Adam, I'll watch it. Turn the account off. You know, it's probably for the best, but then I won't be able to insult anyone. Like yesterday, we were able to identify potential agents working for MMD. Why am I just getting HP? I don't need HP. That's just more HP for the boss to take away from me. You need to be able to shame the viewers who are leaving, who clearly don't want to find a cure for motor neuron disease, which again is what this entire campaign is all about. Oh my god. Can you get extra XP if you check? Oh, okay. Right. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, cool, we loaded right in. Jesus. I'm trying to get as good as I can with the input delay that this game is giving me. Now, just before I fixed my my internet, I did speak to Eric, and I got, oh, well, it doesn't matter because I died just after. Okay, so, oh no, wait. Yes, there we go. Right, 2 potions. And a mega potion. It is not a skill issue. I'll have you know. Oh. Okay. The fact that I didn't know it was an attack. Bit of a skill issue. Okay. If I had dodge rolls, this would be a much more pleasant experience. But we're not doing too bad. We've got more health, and all I want is dodge. I do not want to have to go through the Sisyphean torture of trying to tech that boss. Trying to level 9 on Destiny Islands. I just got so wrapped up in the wonder and splendor of streaming that I just wanted to get out of Destiny Islands as quick as possible. So I knew I was going to forget what the ingredients were for the food, for the raft. I was going to forget a bunch of stuff and spend too long fighting all the kids on the beach. I just wanted to get that done and over with. But now, obviously, I have to pay. What must imagine this was happening? Get out. Get out. Reset. Reset that one. It's hardly Nietzsche. Why? The only 2 options in my head are either Nietzsche or the Stanley Parable. The great philosophical tome of our time. wonder what kind of fun Slavoj Žižek would have with the Stanley Parable. That R.I.P. Slavoj Žižek's popped up this stream. Oh, I never know what to do with these guys. It's Camus. Sorry. This is just a near XP farming stream. I'm not entirely up to date with my philosophical quotes. As punishment, before tonight's stream, we're going to read a chapter of Camus' text. I forget what Camus did. Oh, is that the game where it's all in England? It's the old woman. Like, God, I'm gonna swear, and we're gonna add a pound into the swear jar. The old one is like, I'd rather shit then. Please tell me I'm the right game. Thanks for joining our stream today. Stream is still happening. It was just one of these guys I'd be able to kind of tackle him a little bit. But I get the feeling that... Sorry. I was just biting my lip. I get the feeling that just killing them is going to be way quicker than trying to, like, farm that extra one experience point by tackling them. This place bores me. I'm going to go to the back alleys behind the hotel. Oh, they're in the rooms too. Absolute destruction, carnage, mayhem that they're causing this room. They are not getting their deposits back. Oh. Oh yeah, I already looked at that yesterday. Come on! Oh my god. Nice. Nice.
This should help.
Got to do just a big rain dance there. Okay, that's an extra text P. Trademark whoever our legal team is. Are there any legal mods in here? Trademark that immediately, text P. Oh, just frantically swinging here. Gained a viewer. Welcome, soldier. Welcome to the fight against motor neuron disease. Our efforts in the stream today have already raised one singular pound to aid in the cause, and that's because I did about it. But, you know, if through sin we can strive, then it is through sin that we shall strive. I was actually listening narcissistically to last night's stream on the drive home from Zoe this morning, and we need to set up another counter for when I make a bad joke and then 2 seconds later go and then maybe every 5 counts of that would be another pound to MND. Like, this is slowly becoming donation through self-deprecation. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve here. Okay, they're not going to come back. They're not coming back. I'm going to go back. Yeah.
Come on.
There we go. This is really going to separate the cuties from the cuties.
Come on.
Going to separate the days from the days. Oh god. They have the grunts and they're like, alright, your ability is that you get to flatten out and travel along the ground. then another entire breed of Heartless is made. It's like your special move is at £0. It's at £1. Put it to £1, Mark. Please. Sweet Mark. Dear sweet Mark. Oh god. Yeah, and then they get these guys. They're like, you pirouette and you bicycle kick. That's all you do. So we only need two. Let's economize here. I know there's going to be another one. Actually, when I either die or... I didn't even get the chance. I didn't even get the chance. Oh, okay, right. Oh, God. That's part of the integrator. Dubious to excellent. That's the same arcing quality. 5 deaths? Oh, God. Maybe I was able to hide the... not just weird. I'm just going to hide all the comments. Okay, I'm going to... Oh! What am I going... There we go. Triangle button is... Oh, it's just for spells? I thought I could hotkey, like, my potions. But I'll save that for when I have to go heal! 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 Would you say, how much money do I have? $600! Okay, let's see if I can get some good items as well. I think the XP rings are like very expensive, so I'll dispel any high hopes or notions getting that when I hit up the market, the local bazaar. The Traverse Town Bombastic Bazaar.
Come on!
Thought you were slick, didn't you? You thought you were cute. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? What are you up to? Are you working? How are you? Is your dad working? I'm gonna find a nice parkour room here, and then just start reading out Reddit. Am I the asshole? Oh, that's another swear. The swear jar, that's £2. Are you sick? Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, Greg is here! What is up, Gregulus? I didn't know your, sorry, your Discord name until last night. I thought it was really, really funny. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So, Mark, what's wrong with you? Are you sick of life or just sick? No, I don't have potions. What am I doing? Oh, I get things from Sid. Imagine setting up an item shop and then selling potions. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a lawsuit to be encouraged there. But welcome all who are working, who are sick and working. Oh, tummy bug. I don't know how 12-year-old me was so creative. There's a lot of things about you that are surprising, Greg. Like Celestial in Rivals, mental, absolutely mental. Ability Stud raises max AP. I mean, that would be great, but what do I need the AP for? Increases strength, raises defense. I might as well just get another protect ring. Equipment. There we go. Right. The defense is now 7. 7! Cool. I am deeply and profoundly sorry that you have a tummy bug. Dear sweet Mark. Hot Ribena? Hot Ribena? Oh my god, is this truly the depth and breadth of the divide across the border? Not one mention of flat 7-Up to sort you out. Hot Ribena? Flat Coke! Oh my god, it really is a lawless wasteland out
Come on!
there. Flat Coke!
Come on!
I feel like though with Flat Coke you'd be getting like a 19th century authentic Coke experience without what can only be described as crack they were putting into Coca-Cola.
Come on!
I think getting that extra perspective ring has like placeboed me into a higher level of skill. And of course with the universe being as cruel and petty and spiteful as it is, now that I have declared that, I'm now going to become rubbish again. Oh! I learned scan! But that's just where I can see their health, isn't it? They give me anything but a dodge roll. Okay. We can now administer the scan. Have I considered just starting again in easy mode? I have, but what precedent, what standard would that set for fellow IVGO streamers going forward? You know? People respect going through the trials and the tribulations of proud mode. You know? What will be a struggle at the start will soon become a bonding experience between all of us. I'm also not seeing any enemies help. What was the point? Yeah, I'm doing... I'm going to be doing all 80 hours of Kingdom Hearts. I think we're looking as an orchestra to do like the collective 80 hours. As I have set myself a personal goal of 80 hours of Kingdom Hearts throughout November, which is why I'm giving myself a head start in October. Oh, okay, I feel like the Protect Ring is helping, if only slightly. What I don't like is that you can lock on, but then when you defeat the enemy, it doesn't just lock on to a different enemy. You have to like re-lock on yourself. So I thought, oh wait, maybe I just at the last minute I can swap targets. Do all 80 before November. I do have a week off, but I also need to practice. I also have a choir to prepare for Christmas, and I have to learn the accompaniment to the Hallelujah chorus. I am not excited for it because Handel piano accompaniments suck. He didn't even write them himself. And it's just full of consecutive fourths and awkward first inversion triads. And it's really, really awkward. And it's baroque, so the left hand is flying at about 90 miles an hour, doing nothing but staccato. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we are seeing a difference. I'm not immediately in the red. Oh, we could just farm text P. Again, legal. Can we get on that, please? I want to sit rep on how our third match in the text P is going. I will be grand. I will be grand. And Molly, I know you're still out there. Have faith. Have faith. But the proud mode run, it will be successful. I just suck right now. That's really the tall and short of it. I just suck. There's got to be some saint I can light a candle to. I think there could be one. There is actually the patron saint of the internet. I'm really not sure if there's one of computers or streamers. There might be. There might be. Molly, that means so much to me. And I thank you. I have beaten it in Proud Mode before. I just don't know what's going on with me. Maybe in my last Proud Run playthrough. And you said Cloud Run. Heyo. Maybe I just chilled out in Destiny Island for too long and got a bunch of XP. Saint Cahitan. I really need to know all these abstract Wait, the Vatican? There's a... Oh my god, there's an anime girl at the Vatican? Crazy. They really do anything. The Catholic Church doing the most.
Come on!
Getting the most sweet anime videos. I need to know all these weird saints names because when it comes time for like confirmations and stuff, I always ask my students which saint's name they're going to take. And oftentimes I don't think it's like fully emphasized that it has to be a saint's name. Like it was heavily emphasized to me when I was in school that when you do your confirmation you have to take like a saint's name. And I picked Thomas because Thomas had just recently died of cancer. So I was like, this is going to be like super dope. And so I did that. Alright. But then when it's my students, I like look up weird saints names. So like you, Saint Drogo, who's the patron saint of the ugly. I can tell you from first-hand experience, do not recommend Saint Drogo to a child. They won't think it's funny. But you've got Saint Isidore, who I believe is the patron saint of the internet. There's Saint Drogo, there's Saint Rita, who is the patron saint of the impossible. So if you ever see someone with Rita as a confirmation name, that's always a big hitter. And you can't just pirouette and then just run away from me so whimsically. Like it's really condescending, and I don't like it. Saint Gertrude the cat? Yeah guys, everyone get googling weird saint names. I know that there's an article out there somewhere with just a bunch of weird saint names. Oh, come on! Right, roll the death count. Roll the death count. At least I'm still in here. That's not too bad. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm not going in there. It's going to trigger all those ones to spawn. Oh, that whimsical run. 60. La 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 la! Sliding dash, please! What's the distance I need to cross that? Hoyo! Okay. Stun lock him against the wall. That's okay. Strap. Wait, does it automatically knock down someone else? No, it doesn't. I might just have to tap L2 to swap targets as soon as I throw them. Oh, I think I did. That's a lot of extra work. Oh. There we go. Oh, I didn't time that right properly. Right properly? I didn't time that right proper.
Come on!
Okay,
Come on!
Did it ever stop? Actually, why am I asking to stop? This is an XP farming stream. Okay, they can stop spawning for 5 seconds. How much XP do I need to level up? Oh, is it status? It is status. 54? Right. Well, let's just get at it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get at it. I want some more weird saint names. What do we have? I'll check this chat on my phone. It's way more up to date than the one on the PlayStation. And if I miss the message, it just disappears into the void. Wrong phrase. Oh! Ah, he's here. Daniel is here. Oh! Oh God! Hello. Getting better. Oh my God, we made it through! Iconic. Couldn't have done it without everyone. Oh, what's this then? What's this then? kind of wobbly. Guess I can't climb in now. Sora. You don't defeat the forces of darkness with the power of friendship by being sticky. 670. I need more abilities or items left. I think further on, a bunch of the higher XP enemies spawn. I'm locking in a bit too much. Nothing interesting. Oh, max HP! Come on, please! Doing well here. This is a great excuse to not practice for it.
Come on!
Also, shout out Adam for the incredibly vague repertoire list for tomorrow's rehearsal. Just bring everything. Practice everything. Be everyone. I also told Ryan that I would accompany him for his audition. And I told him that I would. And then forgot something else his piece. It's effective today. And it's really hard. So, I'm gonna have to tell him that I can't. Might be able to help with Ryan, but then there's no point me just accompanying him. Just do everything on. Just do everything all at once. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Just do it all at once. I actually do need to practice my sight reading. I'm kind of practicing it at the moment. I'm trying to slowly cobble together like an hour's worth of material to do like lounge piano and like hotel work, because teaching and music directing are not profitable businesses. So Cal Leonard actually have this amazing like series of books called Jazz Piano Solos, where they have like pop songs or like jazz standards, but you know, written out in every excruciating detail for non-improvisatory classical form. And I try and sight read those. They have all these voicings and chord structures and progressions that you wouldn't find in classical. Not to say that sight reading classical is very easy. I tried to sight read that Schumann piece that Nicholas is doing for his audition, and yikes. But yeah, it's a wonderful challenge to suffer through eternally. Oh, I missed him. But we're gonna get some juicers here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Some 3 XP boys. That's it. Get in the water. Oh, we got some XP. I'm not getting the little thing. The little icon for that 1 extra XP.
Come on!
Is it like 1 XP per battle? And not per tech? That's stingy. Especially on Proud Mode, they should be a bit more generous. But yeah, don't worry, this isn't going to go on for much longer. Yeah, sight reading jazz is hard. Especially when you're like, I'm not used to that sort of stuff. Like, again, sight reading classical, still not easy at all. But like, there are sort of patterns and configurations and inversions that I'm used to seeing. But then jazz throws it all out the window. There's so many like parallel fifths, parallel or like planing, so they'll have the same intervallic structure, but then just move the whole thing up or down by, you know, whole tones or semitones or something. And classical does have that, but obviously that's when you get into more sort of avant-garde yet pre-atonal serial stuff. So like Mahler would have a bit of that, Strauss would have loads of that. Debussy is an absolute fiend for just throwing in parallel chord progressions. But then he does it so insultingly in that it sounds absolutely beautiful and it's everything your harmony teacher tells you not to do. Figure bass, brute force. Figure bass, man, I didn't even know that was a thing until I got to college. And we had to do this module called keyboard studies. And I was like, oh, this is easy, I play piano. Like, this is just like beginner piano lessons when I'm already in the performance program for piano. This is easy. No, it was figured bass and applying like quick harmonization techniques, and figure bass was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. So props to anyone working today in the modern Baroque scene who is proficient in figure bass. You have my eternal respect. I'm now going to go into the corridor of certain demise, just through the bedroom of annihilation. That's what I told you, mother. No, I'm not going to. But just want to get a bit more confident in my skills here. Oh, I get my rhythm wrong every time. Great theory. Yeah, that's one thing I do regret about my sort of musical education. Is that, not that I wasn't provided the opportunity to do theory, it's just that I did not care whatsoever about piano or music in that sort of capacity until I was in college for it, which sounds ridiculous, but like I hated piano for about 10 years, from 7 till 17, 7 till like 16. Hated the piano. It was just the worst part. It was the worst part of my week was going to lessons. It was the worst part of every day was having to do the practice. I just hated it. And it was actually what made me enjoy it. So my cousin Jack, he completely fell in love with classical music, and like way sooner than I did. And he used to come over to welcome back Zoe, welcome back from lunch, and just talking about my journey through music. So yeah, my dad, he spoke French, Russian, and Italian. He was a tour guide. And yes, past tense, he is dead. So let's just get that out of the way. My cousin would come over, and we were all doing French for the Leaving Cert. So Dad would give us French grinds, like extra classes. I don't know if that's a term that's used up north, but like they're like extra lessons, like extra tuition. So he would help us with French, and whenever Jack would come over, I would be sitting at the PlayStation playing Call of Duty, or specifically Ninja Gaiden 3 is the one that sticks out in my memory, which is really bad because that game sucked. Such disappointment. They brought out Razor's Edge, and they were like, oh, sorry, we'll give you back all the cool weapons you had in 2. The damage was already done. But he would sit down and he would play... he'd play amazing things. He would play like the Brahms A major intermezzo. You know, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful pieces of music. And he would play through it. And he would be really encouraging people, like, listen to this, like, you know, this, you know, you push through the rubbish that we're learning in the grades, you can learn this stuff. And he would play through it so earnestly and, like, so wonderfully, and I just go, oh, it's gay. And completely disregard it. And then, one of the weeks, he came over, and he sat down and he played this piece, and I completely stopped what I was doing. Pause Ninja Gaiden, mid eating a drop. That poor NPC was like trapped, spiraling towards imminent death. But I turned up my audio and very low. I don't know, darling. Is that better? I don't know. But apparently the audio kind of ducks a bit during fights, so that seems to be the vibe. But yeah, anyway, so he sat down, he played this piece, stopped everything that I was doing. I was like, you have to tell me what that is. Yeah, the game audio is very high. You must have been has it been half an hour? Yeah, we're kind of just rolling with it at the moment. I don't really know how to turn down the game audio through Twitch. And then, yes, but you not just look at the audio settings in the start menu. There's no audio settings in the start menu. Before I get hit with that. Because I can hear it. I can hear it bubbling up in your throat. So anyway, he sat down and played this piece. I was like, what is that? And it was Dr. Gradus at Parnassum by Debussy. And I was just like, okay, I like this. I want more of this. Because I had loads of stuff that I was really interested in musically with the stuff I was listening to outside that. So I'm like a big metalhead, and I started to get into progressive metal. So bands like Dream Theater, and it was just Dream Theater at the start of my progressive metal journey. So I was hearing lots of like interesting modulations. I was hearing lots of chords with extensions. A nice smattering of the whole tone scale. I'm a big fan of the whole tone scale, and that sort of augmented sound. I really, really enjoy it. So once he played that, I just had to learn it. And so used to take me, my God, I'm going to say like 3 months to learn 1 page of music. I learned the 7 or 8 pages of Dr. Gradus in a week. I just could not stop practicing it. It was just my favorite thing in the whole world, and I just had to learn it all the time. And then my cousin was pretty shrewd. He was like, well, if you like that, maybe listen to this and maybe try this. And he put me on to this pianist James Rhodes, who was playing some Chopin stuff. I think my cousin recommended Chopin to me, and I got into the F major etude, which is really, really cool. And then I saw a recording of it on YouTube. Oh yeah. So my cousin got me into this pianist James Rhodes, and then James Rhodes, he played Toccata from Maurice Ravel's The Tombeau de Couperin, and I was completely and utterly spellbound. I was like, this is the best thing I have ever heard in my whole life. It's still like my favorite piece of music to this day. It just scratches every single musical itch I ever have. Ravel is my favorite composer, and I would credit the Toccata from the Tombeau de Couperin as the piece of music that fully made me fall in love with classical. I listen to it every day, and like the entire Tombeau de Couperin is incredible. It's just beautiful. I'm sure the orchestra people know it in some capacity, because Ravel did a full orchestration of the Tombeau de Couperin, especially the oboists. I say love the first movement, the rhythm and minuet. You have that lovely like pentatonic line, but Ravel's orchestration is masterful. And then it was kind of like just this whirlwind of practice and kind of discovering more music. And then my cousin was like, you can go to college for this. I was like, what? So you could go to college for like, pop music or rock and guitar and stuff like that. I was actually thinking of going to college for guitar, because I was huge into guitar as well. I've been playing guitar for like 6 years, but it was just metal. But I was like, no, I've been playing piano longer, so I'm more likely to get into music doing a degree in piano. And so I signed up very, very, very late to audition for the DIT Conservatory of Music and Drama, which is now the TU Dublin Conservatoire. And we somehow managed to get an audition, which was mental, set up just for us because we applied so late. I really don't know how we managed it. Like, we missed the deadline, but they still took us on. Maybe things were really bad that year. I don't know. I'm going to put it down to luck instead of sheer desperation to fill out the keyboard department. I was the only pianist in my year. There was an organist, but I was the only pianist in the year. So they got us in. We auditioned and got in, and there you go. The rest is kind of they definitely took pity on me from Navan. So yeah, that was kind of the thing. And it was really mental because I suppose throughout my last 2 years of secondary school, I became known as the piano guy, because I've been playing piano for years, but I just hated it, so I never ever talked about it. And then suddenly I was like, playing my audition pieces for college and all this stuff. People were like, whoa. And musically, like in the school, I started to feel like, big fish in a little pond. But then the whole point of music college is that they take all those big fish out of their little ponds, and then put them in the massive pond that is the national talent pool. And we had this class called piano discussion class, where you sit there and discuss pianos. No, it's a class where all the pianists, haha, sounds like that word. We get together and we play for each other, and it gets you used to like see things or listening out for things, playing to hear progress, and most importantly, so that everyone can hear pieces when they're not fully ready. So that the only time is to prevent. Sorry.
Come on.
Actually, how am I trying to phrase this?
Come on.
It's that people get to hear pieces in development, like through the practice process, so that people aren't just hiding away in practice rooms for the entire year and then just playing an hour's worth of repertoire in one class. So that everyone can hear the pieces grow and develop and change. And so I went to my first one of those, and a third-year pianist, Adam McDonough, he played Rachmaninoff's B minor prelude. It starts with that lovely kind of plaintive kind of chord progression. The dum da dum bum da 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 dum. Oh, sorry. Da 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 dum. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's really, really nice. And after we played it, I could hear like a pin drop. But after that, I was like, what am I doing here? Like, this is... I'm no longer the big fish. And I don't know, I got like crazy imposter syndrome for that entire first semester of college. And so just did not practice. I just let myself get like caught up in the college thing of like hanging out in the canteen, having the crack, like doing enough practice to just kind of scrape by in lessons. And it did not go well. We have 2 performance exams, one at the end of each semester. And yeah, I did so bad in that first performance exam. I like ran out, didn't even finish hooey. So what about fully restores the party 8 HP? My god. Restores 3 MP of one character. I feel like I'm gonna need this for Donald. And I'm not gonna help Donald do his job. He's a grown man. I'm just a child. I'm just a poor boy. Donald won't heal me. And we get to go in here. That's later. Later in the game. Spoiler alert! Boys and girls, I do apologize. Is tall, dark, and handsome gonna give me anything? Nothing! Like a waste of time. Oh. Got the postcard. Let's bring it to the postcard machine.
Come on!
Actually, very quickly, just want to test the difference in strength. After I put this postcard in the postcard machine. A cottage! I know we didn't save, but I'm just going to beat the guys at the door. Save, and then we'll end the stream. Come on, you rapscallions!
Come on!
Oh!
Come on!
Okay, I don't know what the... Whoa! 1, 2, 3. Okay, that feels like a bit of an improvement. Surely? Surely not? My god! These cheap movement attacks. Where is this guy?
Come on! Come on!
Oh, we're in it now, ladies and gentlemen. We're in it now. Oh, yeah.
Come on!
We're giving him the business now.
Come on! Come on!
Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. We'll make it back to the shop, save. And then,
Come on!
you wish to stand in my way, huh? Well, now I'll kill you and your family. Got a potion. Sweet. I keep forgetting I can just press out to swap targets. Okay, let's go back, let's go back. Beautiful. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Right, all you beautiful people, I have to panic shower and drive to work. So, log on tonight for... Oh, wait. Mithril. Log on tonight to see round 11, I believe, against that ridiculous disembodied boss. Have a lovely day. For all those who are sick, I hope I hope you get sicker. No, I hope you all feel lovely. And I'll talk to you later. All right, lovies, I'll talk to you later. I'll save game again. Right, talk to you all later. Ta-ra, chucks.